Madam?
Mr. Fry?
Ready to take the air? Devil's Acre should just be coming alive.
I'm afraid I must cancel our engagement. The lawn is crawling with scandal-hunting journalists, and I simply cannot be seen in the company of someone so...
I'll see them off. You follow along when it's clear.
Yes, yes. Be gentle, won't you? The press are notoriously touchy about any violence to their person.
Ha 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 ha. I'll barely ruffle a hair on their heads.
Shh, Desmond.
That's yours, if you can get those chaps over there to follow me.
Right you are, sir. Blimey! Look! It's Squire Bancroft!
Best lead them astray before they tear me to
Mr.
shreds.
Bancroft! Mr. Bancroft! What's coming up next for the Prince of Wales?
Will you be performing Mr. Robertson's new work?
Who will you be playing?
Any comments on the notices for the play?
Neatly done, young man. Dizzy ought to keep you on to deal with the Liberals. Now, a drive is in order, I think. I certainly don't intend to walk the entire way to Devil's Acre.
Walk on, girl.
In the car, it's the Prime Minister's wife.
I really must not be seen here, Mr. Brown.
Steady on. Who's a good horse? You are. Yeah. Keep moving. Let's go.
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Brown. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats. Desmond, no! Bad dog. Do you know this gentleman is a... what was it? Yes, a costermonger, of all things. Remarkable how the working classes occupy themselves, isn't it?
Very industrious, I'm sure. Shall we go?
Your pardon, Bishop. I thought that was the Eucharist.
I'm so sorry. I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Mrs. Disraeli. Everything all right?
Oh, yes. I've just learned to whistle.
Right.
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats. Do you know this gentleman is a... oh, what was it? Yes, a costermonger, of all things. Remarkable how the working classes occupy themselves, isn't it?
Very industrious, I'm sure. Shall we go?
Pardon, Bishop. I thought that was the Eucharist.
I'm so sorry. I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Mrs. Disraeli. Everything all right?
Oh, yes. I've just learned to whistle.
Right.
Why, Mr. Fry, I do believe that man is drunk.
I expect you're right, madam.
I'm going to ask what he's having.
Perhaps you'd let me recommend something instead.
No offence, my dear, but I believe there is a reason. Politics?
Right. There's a very good reason indeed.
Pay him no. He's talking rubbish.
That much is certain.
This is rubbish to believe that he is not.
This is the second body I found this week.
Oh, Mr. Fry, look at those two.
Yes, they seem to be,
I've been married twice, Mr. Fry. I'm fully aware of what they're doing. God bless them.
What's he doing here? You'll be singing a different tune, Karen.
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats. Do you know this gentleman is a... oh, what was it? Yes, a costermonger, of all things. Remarkable how the working classes occupy themselves, isn't it?
Very industrious, I'm sure.
Your pardon, Bishop.
Shall we go?
I thought that was the Eucharist.
I'm so sorry. I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Mrs. Disraeli. Everything all right?
Oh, yes. I've just learned to whistle.
Right.
You're right. There's a very good reason.
Why, Mr. Fry? I do believe that man is drunk.
I expect you're right, madam.
I'm going to ask what he's having.
Perhaps you'd let me recommend something instead.
I see someone! She's right there!
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats.
What's he doing here?
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats. place. Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats.
Let's find out.
Do you know this gentleman is a... oh, what was it? Yes, a costermonger, of all things. Remarkable how the working classes occupy themselves, isn't it?
Very industrious, I'm sure.
And so
Shall
the
we
vicar
go?
says, "Your pardon, Bishop. I thought that was the Eucharist."
I'm sorry. Oh, my! Thuggery! Mr. Fry!
Got you like a fish! How dare face me!
That was quite the thrill. Shall we see what awaits us deeper in the acre?
And so the vicar says, "Pardon, Bishop. I thought that was the Eucharist."
I'm so sorry. I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Mrs. Disraeli.
Someone help!
Somebody please help! I can't believe it! Help!
Help! Murder!
Oh, Mr. Fry, look at those two.
Yes, they seem to be,
I've been married twice, Mr. Fry. I'm fully aware of what they're doing. God bless them.
Help! Someone!
What sort of meat is that man selling?
best not to ask.
Why? Is it something dreadful? Is it rat?
I don't mean to be indelicate, given the present company, but another name for it is Bow Wow Mutton. Here we are, the old one-ton...
So this is a pint, is it? Remarkable.
Nice doggy.
Good boy, Desmond. Hand over the mutt.
You'll change your tune when me and my friends find you.
Now then, Desmond, to get you back to your mistress, whom I've just left entirely unattended in one of London's most dangerous pubs.
Well, if you never told your father how you felt about him, how was he supposed to know?
I never thought of it that way. I suppose deep down we all just want to be loved.
Just so. Here, have a sweetie. Oh, Desmond and Mr. Fry, I'd like you to meet... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
John the Tosser.
Charmed. I think we better get you home.
Right you are, Mr. Fry. Come along, Desmond.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the dog walker.
Now, let's not do something we'll regret.
Join a travelling show in France.
Skinny like a rabbit! He's as good
Doing fine, girl.
No one's gonna get hurt!
Don't do it! Don't do me in! Oh, I'm only an idiot. Please, let me go!
My word!
That's a
I
girl.
taught you how to drive! You should watch where you're going!
What do you think you're
Nasty
doing?
ruffians!
My word!
Horror!
Flank him! She took it! Let's see how warm your innards are!
That's the way.
Well, I must thank you for a most energetic and enlightening evening, Mr. Fry.
No, thank you. Perhaps now you might tell me about the man in the hussar's uniform.
Quite right. Lord Cardigan is the gentleman you seek. Tiresome man. Always blathering on about his military adventures.
Do you know where I might find him for a private conversation?
I do indeed. He's in town now, as it happens, campaigning against the Corrupt Practices Bill. Perhaps you could catch him in the Palace of Westminster.
Let's go.
Do be careful. The government can ill afford another scandal.
I assure you, I'll be very discreet. Whoa there! Your stop, madam.
My stop. How delightful. Thank you. Thank you for a splendid evening, Mr. Fry. I shall be sure to speak highly of you to Dizzy. Oh, yes.
On you go now.
What's this nonsense about needing a password to see Lord Cardigan today?
Relax. I've got it in my pocket.
Look sharp, men. Allow no one past unless I authorize them. Cardigan has gone too far this time. I've a mind to contact Scotland Yard myself.
Come now, gentlemen. I thought us united in opposition against this perfidious law.
Pardon me, gentlemen. Sergeant Freddie Aberline of Scotland Yard. Where might this scandalous activity be taking place?
Oh, yes. It's, just this way. Follow me, Sergeant, but discreetly, if you would. One doesn't like to be seen airing a fellow member of Parliament's dirty linen. What?
We have an intruder!
I'll be very discreet.
Get back here, you!
Usually I would be in disguise, but my clothes all fell into the Thames.
It will be a blind to have a course. Not to one, but to several experiences.
One of my favorite disguises is a very ancient old lady, modeled after my mother. You'd be surprised how convincing I am. A tough old bird she was. Actually had facial hair. A tough old bird she was. Actually had a facial hair problem. We'd sell the hair for dolls.
I don't deserve it. I bloody swear!
Please let me know if I'm speaking too much. I am prone to flights of fancy.
We have visitors! That bloody Fry boy is in our midst! With me!
Oh, good lord.
Take what you want from me.
Someone disturbed his haystack.
Behind you, I'll slice you to bits.
He's some sort of wizard.
Target practice.
What do you want
I'm
from
heading
me?
back.
I'll give you any
You not do what you want.
Oh, he can't be that important.
Not what I'm looking for. He's too fast.
Where the bleeding
You
are you
guy!
going?
Stop where you are! I'll do anything. Just please let me go. Anything you ask. Mercy, let me go.
Don't kill me, please. I'm bloody desperate.
What on earth is wrong with you?
I'm worried about you. I feel the baby We have visitors!
Unwavering in their duty.
You deserve to die! Yes.
Password. I beg your pardon. No password, no passage.
That's him!
Where the hell do you think you're going?
That bloody Fry boy is in our midst! He's entered my line of sight. Ready to shoot.
Someone disturbed his haystack.
I see him. Give me the order and
Coward! Villain! Alas, that the hero of Balaclava should fall not on the gloried fields of Crimea, but to an assassin's blade in the very halls of power.
Are you finished yet?
Take your bow, knave, for you have managed what no Russian battery, what no Indian tiger could achieve. Claim your trophy, and may you choke on it.
Yes, but do tell me more about Balaclava.
Farewell. Farewell, dear Britannia. Your dawn shall be dimmer that the Earl of Cardigan sees it not. God save the Queen and the 11th Hussars!
What a prick.
You okay?
Apart from the death squad on our tail, apart from that.
Backup's on the way. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? It's not your job to fight Templars.
I had this colleague. He was our boss's son. I didn't much care for him at the start. Everyone treated him like he was so bloody special. To me, he just wasn't invested in anything that didn't affect him personally. But I was wrong about him. He became my friend, put himself through hell, and he saved us all in the end. So I reckon, well, I can't apologize to him, but I can try and live up to his example.
You are a good assassin.
Holy jeez!
Hello. It has been too long.
Galena! Blimey, I have not seen you since we blew up that lab in Paris.
There were many explosions and you screamed like a baby. Bishop tells me Otzoberg is here. I will kill him for you.
Super, great news. Now, if you wouldn't mind keeping watch, I am going to lie down and die now.
Rest. We have a big fight coming.
Sean and Rebecca are safe for now, but we're still relying on you to find us that shroud.
Order has bred disorder. The sea rises to flood the pubs and extinguish the street lamps. Our city will die. Tupene has failed. Lucy has failed. Brudnell, Elliotson, Pearl. All have gone into the night. It is up to me now. The assassins have brought nature's fury into our homes. Men have become monsters, barreling toward us, teeth out. Our civilization must survive this onslaught. prevent a return of the Dark Ages. I will start anew. London must be reborn.
The Peace of Eden is under Buckingham Palace. We've got all we need. Let's start planning our infiltration.
Hold on. Better to get visual verification. If we're gonna move, we need to be 100% sure. We'll only get one shot before Otso Berg crashes down on us.
Gotta agree with Sean.
We'll position ourselves near the palace, but we'll wait for you to sync the genetic data before we move.
It's all up to you, Initiate.
You're late. Starrick is making his move. The Peace of Eden is somewhere inside Buckingham Palace.
Let him have it.
I've seen your handiwork across the city. Perhaps you should trust my judgment.
I've been killing Starrick's henchmen. What have you been doing? Let's ask Henry, shall we?
I have been repairing your mistakes. Too much haste is too little speed.
Don't you quote Father at me.
That's Plato. And I am sorry this doesn't involve anything you can destroy. Father was right, he never approved of your methods.
Father is dead!
Enough! I have just received word from my spies. At the Palace Ball tonight, Starrick plans to steal the Peace of Eden, and then eliminate all the heads of church and state.
Once more for old time's sake.
And then we're finished.
Agreed. So what's the plan?
Such an unexpected delight to visit you both. What is the news on the street?
Mrs. Disraeli, we have discovered that there is something inside Buckingham Palace that could threaten the...
What my sister's failing to say is that we require entrance into the ball tonight.
Impossible! Even if there were any invitation cards remaining, which there are not, someone of your lowly station...
If that damn fool Gladstone is attending this evening, they can have my card.
Perfect. Then I'll go alone.
Mrs. Disraeli, if you would be kind enough to inform my darling brother of the location of the Gladstones' residence, perhaps he could use his considerable skills to commandeer their cards.
What fun! Did you hear that, Dizzy? We're going to pinch the Gladstones' invitations.
Thank you for volunteering me, sweet sister.
Oh, a pleasure, brother, dearest. Now, Mrs. Disraeli, if you would excuse me, I must visit with the Maharaja. It occurs to me that he may have a second set of plans to a certain vault.
The nerve of Evie. Treating me like a child.
The city districts appear to finally be in some sort of order. Well done, brother of mine.
That's the way.
Yeah.
That's a girl.
Yeah.
Walk on, girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's a good horse? You are. Now, where can they be? The ball is tonight. They must have taken the invitations with them. You wouldn't happen to have seen two carriages pass by here just now?
I did, sir. One with a man in it, the other with a woman. They split up.
Where did the man go?
That way.
Thank you.
You lying dog.
That's not to say you both have bad luck.
It will be you. Alone. So I say to you, the money you earn should stay in your pockets. Fellow liberals, I have stood with you, preventing the idle poor from robbing your pocketbooks. I have worked to make peace with our enemies and free British trade to flourish around the world. As Prime Minister, I promise.
Please, don't kill me, please. What are you up to? Nothing for our wager.
To make his fortune with the sweat
gotta let me
of his
live.
own brow.
Stop it right now.
Get out of my face.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Please don't.
See here, what exactly do you think you're doing?
No, don't do that, please.
Please, don't kill me, please. Of all the cheek, intolerable state of this city, never would have happened in my father's day. Londoners had the right to teach this clot a lesson. Police! Oh, no.
Looks like trouble.
Maybe I haven't been quite as delicate as I could have been. But still... Mrs. Gladstone's under guard. Better be cautious. Better wait until she's alone.
Stand back and let me rest a moment.
Now is my chance.
He's late.
Get
One should not attend the Queen's ball without making a proper entrance.
Wonder what all the argy bargy's about.
What's all that about?
Now for the invitations. What's this? Swords must be left at the door by order of the Queen. Freddy will know what to do. Doing fine, girl. Steady on. Let's go. That's the way. Easy, girl. Easy. Keep moving. Walk on, girl. That's a girl.
Quite a carriage you got there. Where did you buy it, if you don't mind me asking?
Ask all you want, Freddy. You'll never get an answer.
Damn it all. Was it my eyebrows?
Yes, and your face, voice, and body. Look, I've got an invitation to the Queen's ball tonight.
How did you come by that?
Freddy, there's to be an attack on the ball. I need to smuggle some weapons inside to prevent it.
Supposing I believe you. Only the Royal Guard carries weapons.
So?
Too easy.
For God's sake, Freddy.
Fine. I require a guard's uniform.
Done. I knew you'd come through.
Just promise me, Jacob, that you will return Mr. Gladstone's coach.
Of course.
Jickins, better have a look.
Make a sound and it'll be your last.
I'd better investigate that noise.
Shh. Not one word.
What the blazes was that?
It would be wise to keep quiet.
What the devil?
We're fast friends now, aren't we?
Charming. Now to hide the body. Freddy, here I come. One uniform as requested.
It's still warm.
My gift to you?
I will meet you on the roof of Buckingham Palace.
You're such a romantic.
Delighted to see you again, Miss Fry.
Your Highness, the plans detailing the renovations to Buckingham Palace have gone astray.
I suppose you will have to make do with the copies.
There are copies? Where?
Not so fast. First, I have a matter of some urgency. Carrying out my plan would require stealth and speed, qualities I know you possess.
Time is of the essence, Your Highness.
Then make this quick, my dear. The most influential men in Parliament remain beyond my reach. But these very men have sent for carriages to prepare for the ball tonight. Acquire an official carriage, and we shall drive the politicians to their destinations. Along the way, I will meet with them. And afterward, I shall tell you where to find the plans.
You're a shrewd negotiator.
One must be when one is so often underestimated.
Don't allow personal feelings to compromise the mission. What a mistake.
We'll be the ones cleaning it up. That's all about.
To speak with you about this again. Miss, stay where you are. I don't have time for this.
I don't want to hurt you, whoever you are.
I saw them.
What the? How dare you?
Right then, miss.
What's a good word, Fry?
I'm counting on you.
all right
Understand?
Yes, Gov.
I could use a hand.
Just let me up.
Easy now. Don't struggle.
Nice one. You won't be stirring up no more trouble. She's here! Evie, just give me the nod if you need backup.
Need some muscle, Miss Fry.
Draw and fire!
Blind to that.
Go on. That's it. Here now. Gotta go. There you are. Lovely. There you go. Come on. Easy, easy. Huh.
Shall we lobby our cause, Miss Fry?
Climb up, Your Highness. Where are we headed?
Belgrave Square.
on. There you are. Easy now.
Tourist station, please, and on the double. My son is anticipating my arrival.
Welcome, sir.
Your Highness, what a surprise.
Is life not about embracing the unexpected? I shall take but a few moments of your time. A matter of utmost importance must be discussed. When the Commonwealth seized the Punjab from my people...
It was not a seizure, but a rightful transaction.
Britain promised to protect me. By robbing me of my kingdom, Parliament acted in violation of the treaty signed with my family. Here, read it.
I was not aware.
Read. That is all I ask. You are one of the few in a position to help.
I will do what I can.
Thank you, sir. I trust you and your son will enjoy the ball this evening.
He is newly returned from Delhi. I will share what we have discussed. It is most disconcerting.
That proved quite valuable.
Where to now?
St. James's Park. I noticed Mr. Green did not accompany you.
He has other things to attend to.
Ah, a pity. You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, that was a problem, you see. One must not allow personal feelings to compromise one's mission.
That sounds like a quotation.
It is. From my father.
Ethan Fry.
You knew him?
No, unfortunately. But Mr. Green spoke of him. He sounded like an extraordinary man.
He was, Your Highness.
And your mother as well, Cecily Fry. She and your father were partners, inseparable. The only duo that came close to challenging Mr. Starrick. And very much in love, at least from the small amount I have been told.
Cecily. I wish I could have met her.
From what Mr. Green gathered, you share much in common. Your intelligence, for one.
Father never spoke of her. What would Mr. Green know? He was only a boy when he trained with my father.
Children can be quite perceptive, Miss Fry.
Come on.
To Parliament, please. On the double.
Yes, sir.
Good day, sir.
Why, what are you doing here, Your Highness?
I know how busy your days have been of late. A few moments of your time is all I require.
This is all rather unorthodox, but continue.
Britain was to protect me according to the treaty my family signed. Instead, she took my land. And now I hear Britain intends to strengthen her ties to India. Perhaps it is time to return the Punjab to her people.
The Queen has supplied you with an annual income for God knows how long, and now you bite the hand that feeds you?
It is not a matter of money. I cannot stand idle and watch my homeland subjected to the yoke of an outsider's rule. My people are treated as slaves. I will die poor 1,000 times over if only to see them free.
Your passion moves me, Your Highness. Good day, sir.
May God bless you. Only one more remains. To the Gladstone residence.
Do you miss India?
I remember that my mother smelled of cinnamon. And when she cradled me in her arms in the summer heat, I would hold so still that she fell asleep. When I lost my kingdom, it hurt. For truly, when they took my mother away, I saw her again 2 years before she...
Straight away.
Good day, Mr. Gladstone.
Mr. Singh.
You are a hard man to pin down.
I know what this is about. Your politricks have worn off. Her Majesty is tired of you. So now you come begging for scraps.
You wound me deeply, sir. My people deserve freedom. I am here to fight for them.
Why did you lose the Punjab? I shall tell you, Your Highness. You were outgunned, outmaneuvered, and simply outclassed. Yes, the Sikhs deserve freedom. I hope with British help and progress, they shall achieve it.
Then why do they cry out for their king?
Britain has a duty to bring about peace. It is an enormous responsibility. And I value your guidance and advice, along with that of Parliament. But it's our burden to rule India, and certainly not the duty of a forgotten leader who has not seen his country for 20 years. I apologize for being so frank, but one must not tell lies. Much luck, Your Highness, with your lobbying. I hope my advice has done some good.
Far more than your policies thus far. But I hold out hope that you will make progress. My people are counting on it. Thank you, Miss Fry, for forwarding my cause.
Oh, you are welcome. I hope some good comes of it, despite Mr. Gladstone's vitriol.
Those of us with the largest hearts protect them the most. Your father, for instance. From what I understand, he was extraordinarily sad. Broken, even, after your mother's passing. That kind of pain can blind us, cause us to say outlandish things to protect the ones we love. It's time you returned this carriage and recovered those plans. They are located in Buckingham Palace. The Queen keeps them among her personal papers in the White Drawing Room. I wish you a good evening, Miss Evie Fry.
And to you, Your Highness.
Good day, dear Miss Fry.
Whoa there! There you go. Here now. Those coppers won't believe their eyes.
Stop her! If you got a guts! That's all you like! Enough, get it away! Think you can outrun me? Intruder! Stop her! I'm taking a shot!
hurry up! I'm not finished!
Here, you might need it.
Thank you.
Does she really have to do that? The woman knows what she wants.
Of course he'd arrive in that.
Miss Fry?
Hand him your weapons. We must enter unarmed.
You look ravishing, Catherine. I swear I will never love you.
Not in a million years, William.
Sir, madam, your card. I seem to have
Where is my
misplaced
card?
Go on
Sorry,
in,
may not
sir,
enter
madam.
Without cards. Dear Mary, I am soon to become Prime Minister.
What in the blazes is our carriage doing here?
Did I hear something?
No, just the voices in your own head.
And yet, they are so much more pleasant than yours.
Charming.
Aren't I?
I shall go and find the Piece of Eden.
As you wish. I'm off to meet Freddy.
The plans are located in the White Drawing Room, which is most likely locked. The captain of the guard will have a key.
Have you seen the Aboriginal cricketers? They're sticking to the whole stadium. They've been playing at the Oval.
Take a look around you. Are things really fine the way they are?
Well, to cut the line, the baby's on its way. I think I'll take to the farm and get some water.
What's that you
That's certainly not an
You'll never see anything like them again.
I can assure you, not one of my moves.
I can't do this on my own.
to escape. Keep your mouth closed, and this will be over before you know it.
Who are you?
There are other solutions, you know. I'd watch it.
One more outburst and the Undertaker won't recognize you. Understand?
Something happening. I'll make off quick before the Roses get here.
I should probably tell him to stop, but, well...
Helga wants the child to have a German. These will make the bastard pay. No, she's not there anymore. You think I'm not? I know I do.
Oh, this must be the dress you wrote about.
Can you find another job before giving up this one? Shouldn't have been too difficult, so many positions.
Now see here.
Look, we have a little one on the way, Stephen, and he shouldn't have to go hungry for jobs and have got better review at others. Street musicians play hide and seek.
Well, now, Barney, how delighted I am to see you.
What's that you said?
Enjoy it all. Why would I tell anyone? I got off with Shannon. The captain said he was glad to be rid of me.
Try to understand. He's only
How's your mother?
I can't even ask him to address the issue lest I risk exposing
My goodness, are you all right?
What happened to us?
We're fated to hide
Some sort of commotion.
If you want to live, don't make a sound.
This is not the place for you. Get going.
What is going on? Stop this at once!
I know how troublesome work this is.
Always, always. Here now, that's enough of that.
Looks like trouble is brewing.
What did you tell her? She doesn't know a thing, I promise.
What are those brigands up to now?
Congratulations. I think I'll take to father like a duck to water.
Much obliged.
Gladstone and Mr. Disraeli are so set on putting each other down. It wouldn't surprise me if the likes of Starrick slipped in behind them. We serve Queen and country. That's all. Of course, I hope the other lot don't get in, but if they do, we still have to serve. If picketting's been declared illegal, then it's our job to stop it.
What does he think she's doing here?
Let's go for a stroll.
The plans are somewhere nearby. Now for the vault.
Where does she think she's going? Female intruder!
scream, and it'll be your last.
Jacob's most likely off stealing another carriage somewhere, or accidentally pushing the Queen down a flight of stairs.
There you are! I have someone I'm simply dying for you to meet. Come with me. Your Majesty, may I present Miss Evie Fry?
You're the one responsible for Mr. Gladstone's mishap.
Your Majesty, I apologize.
The cake is particularly good. Enjoy the ball.
I really must be going.
Miss Fry, may I have this dance?
Mr. Starrick, you've had your fun, but the game is over.
Listen. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Time is a wonderful thing, Miss Fry. It heals all wounds. We may make mistakes while dancing, but the Berserker ends, and then we begin again. Problem is, everyone forgets. They trip on the same mistakes over and over.
People can learn.
Can they? Isn't everyone around you repeating the same steps? But if one man could remember the dance, could know the time, then he could change things for the better.
I have had enough.
This dance is nearly over. Soon, the people will forget the generation on this terrace. The ruin you nearly wrought on London. When the music ceases, Miss Fry, your time is up, and mine begins.
Congratulations.
Freddy.
Starrick peppered the regulars with his own men and took several guards hostage. Your weapons are in there.
Look.
Right. I'll kill the imposters and rescue the captives.
How? It's impossible to tell the difference.
Oh, ye of little faith. Now to find the real royal guards. We're done here. Hold still for a moment.
You have my thanks.
Thanks, mate.
on. Now, what could that be? You shouldn't wait there. I'll chop you into bits.
Off you go.
The key to the walls is one must lead with one's right foot.
Oh, my!
Everything all right, my dear?
Do you require assistance?
I never liked balls. Here, the location of the vault. Go!
Just like that? No plan?
No time for plans. I'll catch up as soon as I'm rid of this infernal contraption.
What are you doing? Exploiting. I warned you, my boy. But you do not listen.
Requiescat cart and pace.
Jacob! You're a monster! Jacob, resist him!
London.
The shroud was never meant for you!
You...
Mr. Sarek! You forgot
to escort me home!
Let me rectify my mistake.
I will begin again. I admire. Come closer.
London is no amount of that. Get out of my city!
Evie!
We have you against the wall, Starrick! You're trapped! Starrick! Your reign is nearly over!
It has barely begun.
Henry!
Die.
The shroud will not protect you! Jacob!
Evie! Now!
Shall we?
Let's.
Together!
London will perish without me. You flatter yourself. I would have created a paradise.
The city belongs to the people. You are but one man.
I am at the very top of the Order!
You were Mr. Starrick.
You were.
Shame we won't be partners anymore.
It's for the best, isn't it?
Are you gonna wear the shroud and run London?
Whatever it gives, it takes from someone else. You'd continue to age without me. You'd become like father.
A fate worse than death.
Will you wear it?
After you sorted out the boroughs, the chaos I caused, I couldn't compete.
Jacob Fry stepping back. Who's blackmailing you? Is it George?
He wouldn't dare. I've missed you.
Me too. Would it be possible to continue where we left off?
I'd love nothing more.
I'm starting to think Father didn't know everything about everything. Henry.
It's a big world out there. With London in the center.
Perhaps not the very center.
I came as soon as I could. Do not worry. I'll head back to the train. Did I jeopardize the mission?
Henry, you saved it. I think you belong in the field. With me.
A carriage. Nicely done, Freddy.
Mr. Aberline, please.
Your Majesty.
Miss Fry.
You've met before?
Did I never mention?
Mr. Aberline informs me that you three are responsible for saving my life. Is this true?
It is, Your Majesty.
Evie Fry, step forward. And you?
My brother, ma'am. Jacob Fry. And this is Mr. Henry Green.
Mr. Fry? Mr. Green? Kneel. Arise. I invest you all in the Order of the Sacred Garter.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
If you are as adept as Mr. Aberline implies, I may call on you.
Sergeant Aberline tends to exaggerate, Your Majesty.
We shall meet again. And Miss Fry?
Ma'am?
Should you want it, I saved you some cake.
Father would be proud of you.
Dame Evie Fry.
Sir Jacob Fry.
Race you to the train.
You're on.
That's it. It's under the palace.
Time to go. Let's get the shroud to Dr. Grammatica immediately.
Sigma team beat us here. We're too late.
What do we do?
Killing really is the least productive way to achieve our goals. Kill them all.
Leave them underground.
Contact!
Cover me! That skinny piece of shit tried to murder me, Berg. I want him to bleed.
Whispered dreams that only poisoned us, them that told us lies of their bravery, them that preached of progress and put us in the poorhouse. Them done the horrid murder on bloody stages, them that loudly crowed their humility, lords and dames that sung in the chapels on a Sunday. All quiet now, their mouths are stopped up.
Hold still, goddammit!
They lie flung in racks and make no sound. Underground,
Only the mission matters! Understood!
those who fought
Sean!
for something better, those who taught by how they live, loved ones taken long before their work was done. Underground,
Galena, we need an exit!
leave them
Kill the vault! Our targets are righteous!
We need to go! Now!
Understood.
them underground.
Shroud!
Forget the bloody shroud! Stay with me, Bex. Please!
We go.
Good work in there, Initiate. In time, we will recover the shroud. And hey, we pulled a feed from our bug in Isabel's computer before they shut us out. Playing it now.
Sorry about the mess.
So, how's the shroud gonna help you create a new clone?
It's not. When the shroud is wrapped around the body, it scans it for damage and then reconstructs it on a cellular level.
You're not making a clone. You're gonna recreate a precursor from scratch.
Bingo! The Phoenix Project timetable just got accelerated big time. I'm going to call Alan Rick and deliver the good news. It's like Christmas!
Hello? It's me. Brought the shroud as you asked, but I'm scared.
Do not fear me. You've done well.
I'm not scared of you. I'm scared for you. Anyone finds out what you've been doing.
You have played your part, my instrument. I will save you. I will save you all.
my newly honored friends.
Your Majesty.
We understand that with Crawford Starrick gone, a certain secret society finds itself searching for leadership. An upstart faction seeks to enter London and seize power.
Do you feel your life is in danger, ma'am?
No. Rather, I fear that the people of this grand city may suffer. I call upon you to foil this traitorous plot.
You can depend on us.
You will meet my loyal aide at the docks for instructions. Your work begins immediately.
You on front? Have a good day now.
I am Elfred Fleming. I run Her Majesty's Secret Service. First things first, we need to clear the area of anything that might alarm the enemy. Like that police carriage. Would you kindly dispose of it?
Atta girl. Easy now.
My agents are here, disguised as civilians. Get them into position for our ambush. A ship will soon arrive from Boston. Its cargo, dynamite. Its crew, Templar. What say you to greeting it with an ambush?
If we must, we must.
I could use your help.
Of course.
You all right?
Serves you right.
All done.
Shuffi.
That's their leader. I want him brought to me at the station, alive.
you care to tell me your plans?
Go to hell!
Now.
Starrick may be dead and gone, but the Templar Order will never die. We will rise again, like a phoenix from the ashes, and bring the world to its knees.
Yes, well, best of luck with that.
Something bad's going on, I reckon.
Thank you. I'll carry on from here. My people are recovering their explosive cargo. You did fine work today. I will have a chat with our distinguished guest here to see what schemes he and his friends are brewing.
Do let me know if he says anything interesting.
Of course.
I wonder if you can tell me...
Jacob. Good to see you again, sir.
There must be something about... I hope everything was to your satisfaction.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Sir Cypher. Perhaps we have met before. Perhaps not. You search for an artifact. Let me show you the truth.
Are you there? Your readings are going haywire. Bork, get out. You have to get out.
Hello. In the past, you hunt for one of my artifacts, but I come to you today to speak of the future. Follow Lydia Fry. She will lead you to me.
What's the position of the second wave?
1 hour away, at most.
What? I should look into that.
I'll take a look.
I suspect
Don't worry,
something
it's
is
just
not
the
right
generator
here.
acting up. I'll see to it.
Going back.
Need a helping hand.
Makes me so angry. I'm not dealing with this anymore.
You think you can beat me? Wait! There she is!
Stop right there!
That's not very polite.
Even in these trying times, we must never forget the laws of common courtesy. Arms down. We appear to have been following the same trail, Miss Fry.
I got here first.
Indeed, you are to be commended. I fear, however, that we have not wholly rooted out evil in this vicinity.
There's another radio.
Accompany me, if you would be so kind. That second device must be found, or new waves of Zeppelins will soon blanket the heavens.
Short on soldiers, are we?
If you could put your considerable talents to good use at Tower Bridge, you would have the thanks of a brave but beleaguered nation.
I would settle for the right to vote.
please. Ah, here's a mention of a radio. Where is it?
I'll enjoy this. He's quick. They've got to overpower. I'm gonna knock your teeth. Just try and stop me. Make it proud, right? This is a last foul. You die screaming by my hand.
Getting closer. The radio's close to the river. I need more than this.
London, young man! Walking in the circle!
Clever. The radio's in the bridge itself, North Tower. I should drop by and say hello.
You might be trouble.
Saw a man get pinked over a locket he found in the mud.
You're with me.
Someone get her! This still don't seem right to me. By our
It is done, sir.
Let us postpone celebrations. One of the bloody blimps has broken through. Not to worry. I have a contingency plan.
assures me you haven't blinded one before.
Mr. Churchill is wrong, but I have pointed at things before.
Our shells won't make a dent in the sand.
Heartwarming sight, Miss Fry.
Your remarkably armed boat deserves a share of recognition.
One of my experimental projects when I was Lord of the Admiralty. I haven't always been a man of shadows.
And I suppose this victory will thrust you back into the limelight.
We may have struck a blow against the enemy, but London is still riddled with German agents. Currently, there's a new group, unlike anything I've seen before. Theirs is a fanatical, almost religious fervor.
And you believe I'm the woman to flush them out?
Indeed. I dare not approach Mr. Asquith without firmer evidence, but I believe they pose an immediate threat. If you concede to this, I give you my word that once I've battled my way back into Parliament, I shall see if something can't be done about your request. As you are aware, a vote can be far more lethal than a bullet or a blade.
Once I walked the earth as you do. I was born to the Illuminat caste in the city of Phaon in the year 2195 of the Isu era. Now I travel the vast corridors of your machines, adrift here within the gray. But I grow stronger. The world is nearly ready for my return. And so I have summoned you to this war-torn simulation to tell you a story. It is our story.